In this video, I'm going to explain about how to plot a pie chart in using matplotlib library in Python. So first I open ideally editor. In this new file, import required library files, that is matplotlib. For the plotting purpose, we are using this library and assign a meaningful alias name for this one. And here first I will consider some numerical values on some y. Suppose there is a list like this, suppose 10, 30, 40, okay, and 20. The sum of all these values again becomes 100. I will tell you why I adjusted to 100. I will explain later. And here labels is equals to some fruit names I am giving. So the available 100% area of the circle is partitioned into 10% of the area, 30% of the area, 40% of the area, and 20% of the area. 10% of area is representing the apples partition, and 30% of area representing the bananas, and the rest of 40 and 20 is representing by different fruits. Now, so to plot a pie chart, there is a function called pie. Okay, inside this function, we need to pass, okay, partition information, and also we need to pass labels information. You see, and by default, the graphs are not visible. If you want to make it visible, we need to access show function. Before run this program, we need to save it in our respective directory. So this is about pie chart. So I will assign a name like pie chart demo.py. Directly I will run the program. So there are some errors are coming. Just I will try to rectify it. Yeah, see here. So pi comma labels. This was generated an error. So I will open the code again. Yeah, sorry. Labels is equals to, here we need to give the label name. Suppose if I given this, labels is an attribute actually. Don't declare a variable with the predefined attribute. So here I given, suppose for example is a fruits names. No? So f I will give, for labels is equals to f I have to use here. See how the error is rectified. Previously, I assigned a list name like labels, but already there is an attribute defined with the name labels. Okay, once we use any reserved words to declare uh, the variables, then it is the Python interpreter is raising an error. Why? Because labels is an attribute. So don't define variable names or any function names or class names or object names with the help, I mean, with the keywords. Okay, that's the reason previously we got error. So that was rectified once I changed the name of the fruits here with the label F. So that was I passed here, and by default some colors are applied. You can see here there are four colors are applied. Four colors: green, orange, blue, red. So nowhere I specified. So there's that color. The default colors choice is done by the Python interpreter. So for if you want to assign our own colors, then those color names we need to specify in a list form. Okay, suppose red color. First I need the red color. After that I need pink color. After that I need aqua blue color. Okay, how many partitions we are dividing the given circle? That is four partitions. So four colors we need to represent. Magenta. This is also a color name. Okay, and we need to specify that we need to apply these colors. So there is an attribute called colors. For these colors we need to specify this label list name, that is called C. So all those colors will be applied on the pie chart. You can see here. See, Previously, some other colors, the default colors are applied to plot a pie chart. But this time, with my preference, okay, with my preference, suppose apple, after that some other color, bananas, orange, mango. So the total area is divided into four partitions. Area of the circle is divided into four partitions. So which is occupying maximum? Orange. This orange fruit is occupying maximum partition, and second maximum is by banana, and third maximum is by mangoes, and least one is apple. If you see our values that are given in our program, so these values are given by our, so 10 is the least one, which is, that is apple. So which is maximum? 40. 40 is assigned to which one? Orange. That's the reason in that graph orange is occupied more area. Orange is occupied more area, and second maximum is by bananas, and third maximum is by mangoes. If you see here, you can check these values along with the corresponding fruits names. And one more thing here, apple, banana, orange, mango, they are arranged in a different fashion. So after A, alphabetical order, after A, banana is printed, after B, orange, after alphabet O, mem. So it is arranged in alphabetical order in anti-clockwise direction. So it prints the elements in this order. Suppose if I want to restrict that one, I want to print in the clockwise direction, then I need to pass one more attribute, that is called counter clock is equals to make it false. So once I made any changes, immediately we need to save it and rerun the program again. We can observe the changes. Now you can see after apple, banana is printed on the clockwise direction. After banana, orange, after orange, mango. So previously what happened, when we did not specify, the items are displayed in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose if I want to display them in the clockwise direction, then I need to pass another attribute, that is called counter clock. If I made it false, if I set this attribute value as false, okay, then the elements or items are displayed in clockwise direction in case of pie charts. So in this way we can use counter clock attribute as well as colors attribute and labels attribute. Coming to the labels, suppose which color is representing what. If you want to get the legend also as part of the pie chart, then we need to access the function that is called legend. Save this one and rerun the program. First save it and run the program again. You see this one, this is called legend. See, on top of the pie chart, again separately it is displayed which color is representing what items. This color is representing apples, the next color is representing bananas, the next color is representing orange, the next color is representing mango. So how I got this box? With the help of legend function. But for that function there is no title is assigned. Suppose if I want to assign some title, then I can pass like title is equals to fruits. For example, I can assign like this. You can observe the difference once I run the program. See here, on top of the legend, it assigns a common title for all the following items. What all the items are representing. In this case, all items are belongs to a common property that is called fruits. Suppose in other case, suppose if it is a ration items like rice, oil, wheat, or any other food items or ration items, then we can mention it is like a ration items. What kind of items all these are in this pie chart? So that a common title we have to assign for this legend. Coming to the legend, we are assigning like this. So what are the things we learned in pie chart? We need to access a function called pie, and we can also set labels for pie chart. Okay, all the set of labels are defined in a list here like this. And if you want to assign different our preferred colors, we can declare them inside a list and assign a label for that one. and for that variable is assigned to another attribute called colors, and by default the items are displayed in anti-clockwise direction, or if you want to display them in the clockwise direction, then we can put this one counterclock and set it as a false. And if you want to display the legend part, access the legend part, legend function, and if you want to put some title for that legend, we can pass another attribute that is called title and assign with the preferable name. And by default the plotting diagrams are not visible, we need to access the show function to display them as part of the output.